Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Stellaris. I'm your host, Colors Fade. It's episode 12 of version 2.8.1, and it is the year 2382. This is what the Foxoria Empire looks like. Foxoria Authority. We've grabbed all their space, and we have vassalized the 001 awareness. We have 5 more years before we can begin integration with them. And then, we'll see where we want to go after that. We're now in that stage of the game where we're going to deal with the L-gates. And then after that, the endgame crises. So I'd like to get the L-gates done sometime in the next 20 years. But we need to pump up this naval capacity number a little bigger so that we can prepare with proper fleets. I think a big part of that will be getting 001 awareness integrated, probably after we've integrated them and get all of their mini planets here fixed. Then we'll be able to take them on. Pirates sighted in the Costco system. Yeah. Okay, let's see where. You're a 2,000 fleet. How big are they? 700. Go get them, Tiger. We're about to
station under attack.
About to finish all of that anyway. This we're gonna be rerouting trade. Yeah, see. This trade can be rerouted. Let's see. Reroute this to here. That goes there. And then this just needs to collect from Relic, so it needs 1 trade station. And then we can upgrade. What is this trade station doing here? This is just hangar bays and anchorage. So we might want to change that to just anchorage. I don't think we're going to need the hangar bays because everything coming from this direction is going to go straight here. And same thing with this over here. When he's done building, he has no orders. Oh no, this over here. Okay. Yep. It's all going to go straight from there, which it is. This should go to there. This. Oh, I see. You're going there, so you should go there. We can pull these in that direction. There's no trade being collected here. Our diplomatic proposal will be automatically 2 weeks to survive on our own. Foxoria without it. Protect us, the true Vasari horde. Sure. Okay. I'll be the protector of the galaxy. We got the big federation anyway. So I don't have a problem with that. You, Mr. I think the thing was we were waiting on influence for you to build a gateway right here in this system, and we don't have you building one, so build one. Gateway construction site, like right there. Sure, we'll donate. You can have your donation. And then we need one of you guys over here. Build one at Jumla and collect that trade. This thing was going to come over here and build something. What are you doing at Event Horizon? Building the matter decompressor site. Oh, sweet. Okay. Building the matter decompressor website. Oh, this guy was going to build habitats over here. That's right. Because I wanted to start building some habitats. So I can start getting some refineries set up. Because we're running a little short on some of them now. Also running short on food. Don't need to be buying those. But food. Let's see. Which worlds here need some help? Waltram. The wormhole has been discovered and it goes over to there. Okay, I have more jobs for you. I have more wormholes for you to discover. Why don't you go tell me where this one goes? Since everybody's peaceful and blue borders and open to us. What is this thing here? Is this the enigmatic
Research
fortress?
complete.
Yes. That little bit of oddness there. I think after we've integrated the 001, we'll worry about that. Kinetic weapon damage. Okay. So Waltram. Sa'au, they've got the alien zoo on there, and that provides some culture worker jobs. So what I'm going to do is put an autochthon monument on this planet as well. And this will be one of the few planets then that we can make use of this decision over here. Not mastery of nature right now because I want this influence for building things, but send artifacts to museum culture worker output 20%. This place, they don't have enough clerk jobs for happiness, do they? Or they're just, nope, they are prioritized, they're just not working. Okay, let's give them commercial zones for trade, provide more jobs. This world, all research, love it, looks fabulous. It's just, since we have a bunch of the exotic gases to raise up, let's do that. Planet Costco. Trying to think if I just want to move some people off of it for now. I think I want to slow its growth. So I'm going to take this and replace it with a Ministry of Production and 15% bonus. Let's see, what do we have over the last one? Unlock city of workers and slaves, 5% bonus. And now we're down to this Evolutionary Mastery, gene sequencing. And then is there anything else that I really, really want? There's Transcendence. That's psionic, synthetic evolution, mind over matter, flesh is weak. So, Voidborn, shared destiny, subject to integration cost minus 50%. That's a interesting one to take, but not one that I will be doing. Imperial prerogative. I don't feel like that's worth it. I mean, I like it. It's 20%. It's really cool. I just don't feel like it's worth it because I feel like I can just dedicate planets to it. Galactic Contender, damage to fallen empires and awakened empires is part of the reason I like taking that sometimes. Yay, the matter decompressor site is up. Okay, hold on then. Right there in Event Horizon. Let's get this thing going. Let's take a look at this again. What do I want to do? This is a matter of trying to figure out how I want to spend the last 2 points, because what do we have? We took Galactic Wonders and Master Builders, which I love. Colossus Project. Are we going to want to use that? Not really. There's nothing we can do because we're not spiritual and all that stuff, so I don't really see a sense in taking that one.
Complete.
I think we'll grab Evolutionary Mastery and then something else after that. Maybe the Fleet Command, Galactic Force Projection. Damage to endgame crisis factions plus 50%. Defender of the Galaxy. That would be very good in a role-playing way for this one. So we're going to grab Evolutionary Mastery right now. And we're going to take care of some resources. Research. Activate the L gate. I'm not ready to do that yet. Let's keep going. But let's go to species. Let's see. There are tons of Endurgas. There are many Foxorias. Let's modify our template. We have 3 trait picks left and 7 trait points. So we have a lot of options here. Trade value from jobs, engineering research, physics research, habitability. What is our current habitability? Out of curiosity, we're at 100% on continental worlds, so I'm not so worried about that. Habitability 10%, leader level cap, Leader experience gain. Empire sprawl from pops. It's kind of a nice one. What is this? Army damage and worker pop resource output +5. Very strong. Ooh, I kind of like the sound of that. Pop growth from immigration. Pop housing usage. Governing ethics attraction. Leader lifespan. 80 years. Costs 4. Costs 4 for leader lifespan. If we did that with some leader gain, so it's the elephant, and what's the leader? What's leader gain? Leader level cap. Leader experience gain. You could just go full leaders on these guys. Because that'd cost 4, 5, 6 for 3 picks. I've never done that before. But it would be kind of interesting to do. Let's try it. We're going to go very leaderly with these folks. Apply that template. 4 months. Guartan. Doing its thing. It's a planet where we need to build some peeps. What are you doing here? You still don't have enough amenities for this whole planet, do you? Physics research, max districts, food, society research. Well, let's put your people to work. Oh, and then you don't have any clerk jobs. Well, let's turn your robots off now. You're at 83 people. Let's change you over to commercial zones to give you some extra clerk jobs there. This world. The Ministry of Production. Glugaheim. You're kind of in the same boat, aren't you? Not enough clerk jobs. And they are specialized, so this will give you some. Give you those always important amenities. This thing here, let's replace you. Same deal. And then we're going to continue to grow these our bureaucracy, even though it seems like, oh, you're way over your limit. No, by the time we need to integrate a subject, and who knows what their bureaucracy setup is like. So we have a ton of synths. Be able to create that template soon. That'll be next. Okay.
Species enhanced.
Yay. So let's go to our synths and take care of them. Create a template. What do we have for them? Robot upkeep, Empire sprawl from pops. They have 2 picks and 1 trait point left. So we do that, we get 3 picks for 2 points. That still doesn't really help us. Pop assembly cost, don't care about that. Pop assembly speed, leader experience gain. I'm sure these guys are going to end up being in some leadership.
Construction complete.
Positions.
Construction complete.
Let's just pick that.
Situation log updated.
Lots of robots in our empire. Wow. Okay, you have created that gateway over there. And you are going where? There. And you are going where? Around. And more wormholing. Okay, where's this one go? Way over there. How fun. Okay, why don't you tell us about this one? Can you get over there? Nope, it doesn't look like it. Not easily, anyway. Oh, and this whole place is shut off. The Rerouting Warrior clans shut us out. Okay. Well, you could tell us about this one. Explore that natural wormhole. That'll take you a while. Construction ship. Let's see, I need someone way down here. Gateway construction site ready in the South system. So get started on that. That's great. Start collecting that trade and sending it over in that direction. Which means that this guy here, which is kind of a mishmash of stuff, can just turn into a straight... well, we can get rid of him, really, is what we'll do. We'll just get rid of that one. There'll be no reason to have it. Yeah, so not having the galactic ambition to spend on right now. Greater than ourselves is passed. Well, fantastic. Awesome. Okay, the next thing we need to do is... Yep, greater than ourselves. We can now encourage employment workers to voluntarily resettle to other worlds we control that have available housing jobs and are adequate. Edict unlocked, greater than ourselves. Right now, I still haven't needed to use it, so don't need to turn it on just yet. But it will become necessary very soon. It'll be a great way to fill up ring worlds. People are declaring rivals and whatnot. And how are we doing? We're at 633.
Special project complete.
Can't quite build the fleet special project for our synths. That's great. So they're completely over. We have 100 of the Arasu, 145 of the Endurga. Wow, and they have 9 trait points left. So they're going to be, let's pick them a really expensive one. Army damage and pop resource output. That'd be great for them. Empire sprawl from their pops. We could shut that down a little bit. Worth 2 picks, and they still got one that's worth 4. Do we have any really expensive ones? Leader lifespan 8 years. I don't know. Well, there are leaders among them.
Research complete.
I'm gonna do that.
Situation log updated.
Okay, research complete. What do we have? Kinetic weapon damage, explosive weapon damage, army. Hit points are not here. Weapon attack speed, explosive damage. Just don't use a lot of those on our ships, so don't worry about those. Alright, you have finished completing that. Here, buddy. Go over here, because we're going to need a gateway over here. Right there at the edge of our empire. What are you doing? And you're moving. Okay. The sneeze. Always the worst. The sneeze. Alright, over here. We're going to want to find a home for the Dyson Sphere, but I think the next big construction site I want to build is the next big mega structure site is the mega shipyard. So what do we have here? Where is it? Matter decompressor. Mega shipyard construction site. Let's see if it can actually build that. Because right now I'm trying to build the matter decompressor.
Research complete.
Activate the L gate. Alright, you're 8,500 and shields are 8,000. I'm going to try to keep those guys on par with each other.
Species enhanced.
Right. More species enhancement. We like it. The Jagalawas. The Vengrils. There's a few of them floating around. The Visari. There's a few Visari floating around, and they got some negatives. Governing ethics, attraction, unity from jobs. So let's see what we want to do here. Empire sprawl.
Construction complete.
This is trade value from jobs and research. Make you intelligent in case any of you are working.
Situation
Research
log
jobs. Alright, you're there and you can't build it yet. I think that's why. I think it's... Oh, can you? Let's see if you can. Ruined Ring World in the Oscom system. Oh, well, let's go find that. The Oscom system. Where is that at? Up here. Oh.
Species enhanced.
Look what you found. What do we have way down here? The Vengril. Let's, you got a bunch of picks left, too. You're already very strong. Resilient, defense, army damage. Army damage. Very wow, look at that, the Vengril. Those are the people we want to use for battle, aren't we? We want to make sure to use the Vengril. Hey, we got a habitat complete. Vengril Warriors is what I'm going to call them. So maybe I'll pay attention to that when we're building armies. They don't have a lot of pops. Unity from jobs, leader experience gain. Oh, well, they're going to have some, maybe some commanders. Let's do that. Let's do that. Create template.
Research complete.
Apply that template to all your people.
Situation log updated.
What planets are they on? The Vengrils. I should have looked. Genetic resequencing and advanced traits. Ooh, let's take a look at those again. The Vengril. I want to look at something. I want to see what planet they're on. The Vengril Warriors. Vengril. What planets are they on? Oh, they're on a bunch of them. They're Savannah worlds and desert worlds. Okay. So, Savannah worlds and desert worlds. Well then. Oh, a bunch of war edicts came off. Alright, so we have a habitat there, which means you can start building another one. Oops, we're lacking. Okay, well, let's call this. Let's colonize it. What do we want to start with here? Orbital habitat is there. Wow, really? Orbital habitat. Well, you guys get the job then. Do it. My allergies can give me a break today anytime they want to. It's starting right now. It'd be fantastic. Jeez. Okay, so this construction ship, I'm going to W. So I always know what you're doing. Habitat builder. You can build a gateway as soon as we have 200. Or what is it? What does it take to build a gateway in this system? I think it takes two. Oh no, it only takes 100. Good. Guess what? You're gonna start building it now. Get that trade collected. It's that stage of the game where we are doing all sorts of that. Yeah, so what I'm going to want to do here is get rid of these two. Even though this one has... Well, okay. I don't want to get rid of this shipyard. I'm going to leave it there because it has a Colossus and a Titan on there. I'm going to switch it over to full shipyard, though. And a little bit of anchorage there. Actually, no anchorage, just full shipyard. We'll put a gateway there.
Construction complete.
Come down here. I'm going to have you build a gateway there. But this one will go away. It won't be necessary. And we'll build a bastion over here against that edge at that choke point with a gateway so that it's easy to get over there. Well, where did that go? Show us. Where's this wormhole go? Way over here. This is allied people have a little tiny bit of space over here. Thanks to that wormhole. What do we have? There's a gateway up there. Anything else? Gateway. L gate. What is this here? Research project. Off you go.
Research complete.
Okay. Unlocks genetic resequencing and advanced traits. Woohoo! Food from jobs. Okay. So how does that change our species? The Foxoria. Can we modify the template again? Nope. Probably should pay attention to what that did. Let's go look at it. Technology. If we look at researched. Genetic resequencing allows us to remove beneficial traits. Oh, I see. And add detrimental traits. And alter pop appearance when modifying a species. Oh, wow. And advanced traits unlocks additional traits that we can add to species when modifying them. Oh, so what kind of species traits then? What kind of new species traits? Oh, yeah, there's a bunch. Oh, geez. Okay, there's all these other ones. Yeah. Nerve stapled. Oh, right. Wow. Pop growth usage. Pop growth speed. Pop growth speed plus 30%. Wow, if you want to grow them really fast. Yeah, there's a bunch of other. Researchers output and leader level cap. Leaders from the species have additional traits and bonuses. Wow. Okay, well. So, if we want to take off intelligent. And then, what's that other one? Erudite. Oh my goodness. So, pop growth speed. And change them to erudite. Oh my goodness. So now that research output plus 20%, that's huge. Leader level cap. Habitability. Pop growth if you want to grow some fast ones. Resources from jobs. Wow, we should take advantage of these then, shouldn't we? Defense homage damage. Decadent. Leader lifespan. Not compatible with the venerable trait. Which is venerable cost 4 leader lifespan plus 80 years. Or leader lifespan minus 10 years. Oh, that's funny. I see. Governing ethics attraction. Repugnant. So we can add negative ones. That is funny. Huh. And then we can add one more. So physics research from jobs. I'd kind of like to add that because then they're getting 35% bonus on physics, which is the most important thing for war right off the top. So we're going to create that template and modify that. Foxoria. The Foxoria erudites. Oh, I love this. Oh my gosh. That is so cool. I've never really paid close attention to that before, and I really should have. And I really should have. Because who are technology researchers right now? They're all, 2 of them are foxes. And you are that other species. Yeah. Species Endurgas. So we got some Endurga researchers in there. Okay. Here, we're at the last one. Adopt harmony. Meglu. It says, hey, I need some more jobs and I need real jobs because I got 2 specialists that are sitting here waiting for jobs. And it's like, well, okay, we'll upgrade your fortress because that would be a really good idea. And then what I'd like to do, because we need food, is...
Research complete.
Let's do that. Shield hit points, attack, weapons, speed, and damage. Let's keep those guys together. That's the thing. And do we even have anybody that we can buy? No, we got
taking damage.
We got a half genius. Oh, I'm gonna hire him because he's gonna be a fox. That's one thing. He's gonna be a fox on his own, and then after he's genetically altered, he'll kick further butt. So that'll be cool. Jumla. You are a B and E, breaking and entering. You are a bureaucracy and energy. Actually, you're a BF. Because we didn't end up making energy out of you. So, bureaucracy. And how are we doing? We're starting to lose rare crystals, so here's what I'm going to do is give you... Early on, usually we save it for the last 3 slots, but it doesn't matter when you do it. It just matters that you save 3 slots for refineries, so... And same thing here. People need to start getting those. Because we're running a little short. Say research world, but I'm going to do the same thing. I don't want to run short on those. How are we doing, Sal? With your gateway construction site. 73 days. Perfect. Okay, that's what I wanted to see. So we can go over here and we can take this and we can dismantle this whole thing. Downgrade it. It's gone. You guys are going to move over here. This person over here. Upgrade this. And you can start building a gateway here. That'll be the edge of that frontier. You are building the mega shipyard construction site. That is fantastic.
Species enhanced.
Yes. So now the Foxoria are these guys. Oh my goodness. Look at this. Leaders. Lots of years. Gateway construction site ready in the SAO system. Let's go take care of that. Oh, I see. And then this one needs to be upgraded. And this can be downgraded. And we can buy some stuff. What I like to do in these situations when we have a lot of money to spend is invest it in the refinery resources. Also
Building
because
a new home.
those end up being nice bribes. Can we become the Senate? Change council size to 1. It's going to cost us 200 to do it. It's weak support, but we can buy from our friends. We'll buy favors and we'll make it happen. And then the galaxy will entrust us with the leadership, which our Federation already does anyway. So our last slot's been unlocked. We gain 1 unity for each envoy assigned to the Federation. Damage to in-game crisis factions plus 25% and monthly unity plus 10. The Jabana warrior clans. I'm going to assign all my envoys to here. I don't care about the Jabana warrior clans anymore. They can suck it. Because we can go over here and conquer them if we want to. I'm pretty sure we can. What do the Jabana warrior clans look like? They're pathetic. So, part of the Cosmic Treaty, the Allied Rashidi, they're also pathetic. So, not worried about that. You guys, way over here, this is a shipyard. Until the gateway gets built, I think the smart thing for you to do is also come over
Construction complete.
I also want to have a shipyard here to feed this, so we're going to build this. That way we have ships close by and these guys don't have to go far for upgrades and things of that nature. So this is upgraded. Okay. Oh, we're going to lose all that trade for a short amount of time. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. This This is collecting trade. It doesn't even need to add a trade hub on it. You just tell it, hey, go right over there, and it's collecting it. So what we can do with this station
Research complete.
Is you can either make bastions out of your gateways, or you can just do anchorage. I'm always less concerned with making bastions out of them. So let's do that. Let's put some hydroponic bays and storage systems on them. Kinetic weapon damage, advanced habitat. Oh, please. Please, please, please. This one over here is a bastion because it's the Alligate, and how are its defenses looking? It's good. It needs one platform upgraded. And same thing with over here. There's a giant Alligate over here, but it doesn't have... We haven't finished this bastion. So let's get it rolling.
Ships upgraded.
Let's get that one rolling so we can do the Alligate thing. And also, it would probably... Yeah, we need to build gateways on these spots too.
Ships upgraded.
Oh, I missed where that gateway was. I think it's just this one.
Construction complete. Ships upgraded.
Alright, you are going to grab from Trade Hub all around. You're wisely going back there, as you should be. Give these guys a place to anchor. In fact, you know what? Well, yeah, let's do it. I was going to say, let's just make that the shipyard, but I don't think. I'd rather have the firepower. Okay, what about you? As soon as he finishes his trade hub, all of this trade will be collected and shot over. What are you doing? No orders. And now is that time when we really could use that extra influence. So since I'm behind schedule and getting my traditions done,
research complete.
I'm getting these all done so that I have this. Yeah, I am missing having all that influence. This video is going to be so full of edits from sneezes. It's ridiculous. My nose is just not relenting this morning. It's like, nope, sorry, not happening. Every world gets a stronghold. Every single one of them. All right, you guys are just about done. Just about done, and it's probably a good thing because your housing is
new frontiers established.
All right, you guys are here at the habitat. Fantastic. As trade or leisure or habitation districts there. Habitat, a leisure district, trade station, habitat, trade district cost -10, trade value plus 20%. A fortress station, that would probably be good. Fortress cost. Refinery station, refinery build speed. I want to do both of these. I want to do both of those.
Construction complete.
I wish I could do both because I'd like to also put fortresses on here. I think the thing to do here is put housing on it. Okay, what do we have? Naval capacity plus 20%. Shield hit points is now caught up with energy weapon attack speed. And then there's going to be a decision that'll use influence, isn't there? Oh no, it's just this. Upgrades habitat and advanced habitat. Change that. Number of slots for new districts is equal to 0. What? Number of slots for new districts is equal to 0. Oh, so I can't do it until all the districts are built. Oh. Okay. Well then. I see how that works.
Special project complete.
The Sneeran secured. Well, look at you. Any other ones floating around here that we can see? I don't see them. Let's go look at the echoes inside. Go to, where's that on the map? It's not in our space. So all these can't be done yet. Flocks in a cloud. Scientist is present, has skill 2 or higher. Go to. Oh, is that why we could never do it? Because we didn't have anybody who had skill 2 or higher. He's a skill 3. Can he do it? Project is already timed out. So if it's timed out, why even bother? Why don't you just wipe it off my board then and say, eh, you guys can't do it anymore. I mean, if it's timed out, it's timed out, right? Dr. Groik and her team invented a neural bank, an organic computer that stores and harnesses the collective cognitive power of all brains that are uploaded to its drive, greatly improving our research speed. But there's one hitch. To function properly, the uploaded brains have to be extracted from the subject's bodies and placed in a tank of conductive fluids. Since our bodies cannot survive long enough without a brain, subjects will have to leave their material existence behind. As expected, volunteers have not been lining up. So far, there has been only one, science leader Merg Vagras. Well... Alright, go Merg. This science nexus will now produce an additional 50, and scientist Merg Vargas dies. Well, you died, but it was for a good cause. Okay, so this person has research speed +5. He's a Vengril. And I don't see any other foxes here, so you can just take the job then. Alright, let's go back to species enhancement. The Endurgas, we want to do the same thing with them. Let's see. Gateway construction ready in the Alkide. Is it Alkide system? Hold on. Before we do the Endurgas, then let's do this. Gateway. Alright, and that system, good. You guys are building that, good. You guys are building this. Ships. Upgrade, give me this. Alright, so let's go back to species. And Durga, modify your template. Empire sprawl from pops. Army damage. Leader lifespan, I'd like to have that. You guys are also working science jobs, so I want you to work these. These are going to be erudite. That'll be awesome. What else? In physics research, natural physicists, yes, give you those.
Research complete.
Governing ethics attraction. Let's see, what else? Amenities from jobs. Empire sprawl from pops. I always like that one, don't I? Yes, I do, and that means there's no more left, because that costs 2. Create that template, modify that template, and call it Endurga. Erudites, and then apply that template to all of these people here.
Situation log updated.
What do we have? Education campaign, recycling campaign. Those cheap edicts. They'll only cost us a little bit of cashola. And then you need kinetic weapon damage. And then let's take a look at edicts. We haven't looked at them in a while. What do we have going? Forge subsidies. Metallurgist output. That's not necessarily necessary anymore. I probably shouldn't have turned it off because we don't have enough to turn something back on. Something else on. Graders than ourselves is going to be something we're going to want to turn on in a little bit. I really want these ambitions. Matter decompressor anchor is ready to go over here in our black hole system. Begin. And we have massive amounts of those. Okay. The matter decompressor. Oh, it's going to be so nice when you get that thing. Trappist. You don't have a stronghold. Well, now you do. Research. You are getting down to the nitty-gritty there, aren't you? You're like, I'm not going to have any more housing left. You got your Paradise Dome. Oh, my nose. It's killing me. It's killing me. Okay, what are you doing? Are you prioritizing your jobs? No, prioritize your clerk jobs, then everybody will be happy. There you go. That's so much better. Okay, let's give you your gases so that you're done here on your refineries.
Species enhanced.
The habitat. Okay, so if we want to make this bigger, do that. Species enhanced. Which other species? We got the Endurga Erodites, Foxoria Erodites, the Pirac. You're an arthropod. Synths. Yeah. Can we? Oh, we can't do that with them because they're synths. Empire Sprawl from Pops. Luxurious. So they're the Vengril Warriors. Is there anything we can do with them? What is that? Senate has passed repeal minor research sanctions. Okay, so let's go back to the Vengril. Take a look at these guys. Modify template. There's 55 of them, which is not a lot. Defense, army damage. Is there anything down here that has to do with defense? Make them even stronger. Yes, extend my deal. Thanks. Nerve stapled. Resources from jobs. Thanks. I'd like to keep reading things. Cannot employ as rulers. Yeah, so that's a good one if you want to keep everybody from taking those leadership jobs. I see. If you just want them to be workers. Not compatible with the talented trait. The talented leader level cap. Let's take talented off. Nerve stapled. I like this idea. You guys are just going to be big heavy workers for me. Nerve stapled. Trade value from jobs. I don't care about that. Leader experience gain. That army damage output. That's what I want to know. Is there any more army damage stuff? Governing ethics attraction. Empire Sprawl from Pops. Pop growth. Habitability. Pop growth speed. Okay, so what I'd really like to do here is leader lifespan. So that they're going to end up being generals. Army damage. Strong. Is there a very strong? What is this? This thing right here. Very strong. Take that off. I want very strong. Yes, so look at this.
Research complete.
Army damage plus 40%. Defense army damage plus 50%. Oh, yes. You guys are great. We're going to do that.
Situation log updated.
We're going to do that with a lot of our other species. That way the foxes can be the ones doing the research. I want all foxes in here. So this is an Endurga Erodites. I could do the same thing with them, but right now I'm fine with that. I'm fine with having 2 Erudite species. And everybody else can be nerve stapled and grunts. So our world over here, Gawarten. This is a continental world, which is not going to be the best place. It's got the Titans, is why we're doing it. Need some good desert worlds. This is a good desert world. That should be predominantly 37. Yeah, and it's got some Vengril Warriors. I want to put I'm going to do this. I'm going to mark these for soldiers. I'm going to mark some of these worlds. I can't do it on this one because all the buildings are already done and I don't want to replace any of them. But like this, Geez, sorry people. Oh my gosh. I'm sure it sounds awful what's going on with my sinuses. Believe me, it feels really bad too. It's just... It's like my body. It's like, why? Leader lifespan. Oh, pop? What was this? Leader lifespan. Governing ethics attraction. I thought I saw something about food, but I'm being lied to.
Species enhanced.
Leader lifespan, another 20 years. Okay. The Irisu. Same thing. Let's nerve staple you guys. So, where is that nerve stapling? That was what? It was some kind of weird looking thing. Fertile. Nerve stapled. It's the heart. Not affected by happiness. Not enough traits. Picks left. Okay. Defense, army damage. That's not as big as offense or army damage. That's the one I really want. Governing ethics attraction. Trade value from jobs. Take that off. Give me nerve stapled. And give me...
Research complete.
Army. Give me very strong. Okay.
Construction
so now,
complete.
You could be the Rerouting Warriors. You can create that template. Apply that.
Situation log updated.
Yes. Naval capacity, army damage plus 10%. Yes.
Research
army
complete.
health. Kinetic weapon. Alright. How are we doing up here? 0 zeros on those. What about you guys? Upgrading. Upgrading. These two. The Alcade system. Assign that base. How are we doing over here, punk? No orders. Hey, there it is. Mega Shipyard construction site. Let's get that thing built, shall we? What about... Okay. You're grabbing all your trade. Taking it right over there, as you should. So for the rest of this, we could just do Anchorage.
Species enhanced.
So the question is, there was a gateway somewhere.
Construction
sure.
complete.
How's this going? That's being built. There's a gateway there. That one's collecting all of its trade and shuffling it off, which is fantastic. So this, being a trade system, I don't need that anymore. I can downgrade that fully, which I'm going to. We're going to lose the trade from Costco, and that's easily fixed by telling this one more trade hub, and then give yourself some hangar base. And where are we? You're on a gateway. I'm not concerned about that because it's an internal one. The L gate. Yes, keep building. You guys are going to need these. Build them. And what are you doing? You are trade out here in the middle of nowhere because you were part of the trade route. Downgrade you. Don't need you anymore. Not necessary. Well, that's not true then, I guess. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to build one right here. And we're going to build a gateway right there. You're going to build a gateway right there. Did we build a gateway over here? We did. That's the one I missed. There we go. I can put some people. Where do we want them to go? Send them to south? Okay. What are we voting on? Tiyanki pest control. Any empire with Tiyanki inside the borders. Oh, we're going to oppose that strongly. Alright, let's see about Galactic Council size. Well, we don't have any influence, so we can't propose it. Tiyanki Conservation Act. Any empire that kills a Tiyanki will support that. Change council size to 3. Okay. I probably need to start looking at buying favors from my good buddies. So let's go to offer a trade deal. How many favors will you give me? And what's it going to cost me? Exotic gases. I'll give you a bunch of exotic gases. Confederacy of Jaguala. The Fuberlov. I'm going to need favors, so folks, I want to buy them now. Yeah, Democratic Crusaders, great. Just going to buy them all because we're going to need them. Royal Krillian. I will be the Senate. Alright, let's see how those all work out. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. The Holy Guardians, we could try to buy favors from them, but they're not part of this. They're not part of the Galactic Senate, so it doesn't matter. I'm glad they like us, though. That's nice. That's going to be great. That'll be really useful down the line. Alright. Oh, and we have a bunch of unemployment here. Wow. Seems like we might want to start moving people to... Oh, look. Oh, yeah, some people who can't be leaders anymore. The Asari Warriors. Is that why? We gotta wait for them to downgrade now, don't we? That's funny. That's how the nerve stapling works. Here on Trappist, we lost a bunch of consumer goods for some reason. What's that? Civilian fabricators? Repair. Yeah, I've got leaders who can't take jobs. That's funny because other people had to take jobs. That is funny. That's okay. I don't mind that. I like the idea of the nerve stapling a lot, so. The Fuberlov. There's a few Fuberlov here. Let's look at them. Let's take your negative traits away. You're not going to do that. I know, you guys, you're not going to like this, but we're going to nerve staple you.
Research complete.
And then, let's see. Habitability.
Construction complete.
Very strong. And what else? Governing ethics, attraction, leader lifespan. Defense, army damage. I'll give that to you guys. You can become the Fuberlov Warriors. Create template, apply it. It'll take a month because there's only a couple of you.
Situation log updated.
Alright, I like that. This is a fun way to do things.
Species enhanced. Construction complete.
Yeah, that didn't take long, did it? Yep, so this way you can make sure that your really, really smart people are actually doing the science jobs. I like that a lot. Gateway constructed in the Alkid system. Is it? Was it? Oh, it is. It's completed. Good. Yeah, so that one's ready to go. Awesome. Okay, folks, here's what we're going to do. Bastion, Bastion, Bastion. You can have defense good supercomputer upgrade. This one over here. Fleet Academy.
Research complete.
And then we can make these even bigger and badder. Starbase capacity, administrative capacity, food from jobs, since we're teetering on the edge there. This world doesn't have the crystals, so we will give them some and some more. And yeah. Oh yeah, rise in unemployment. We'll just increase the benefits. This would be the time when it would be nice to have this tradition. Kinship. It's going to take us 25 months before we can get it. And we'll have the time that it takes for these leader pops to drop. We've got enough space now with naval capacity. We can start building yet another fleet. Are you busy building? No orders. How's this gateway construction site coming on? 700 days. Okay. Yep, just institute the increased benefit, my friend. Building the gateway construction site. We'll wait to grab this trade until that gateway construction site is done, and then we'll shuffle everything on down to Fox. Actually, we probably don't need to. It's going to just move down here, and by the time the piracy becomes a problem, that gateway should probably be done. So, one trade hub, we'll grab everything right around here, and then we can just use Anchorage for the rest of it. It's been a heck of an episode. I've enjoyed it. It's been a lot of fun. Except for the nose. We're going to end it here. It's been kind of fantastic. This has been one of the best runs of Stellaris I've ever had. And I really think it has everything to do with the starting species and the way that it fits my playstyle. It was just kind of perfect. This is the first time I've ever played Stellaris that I would consider bumping up the difficulty from Captain to the next higher level just because of this species and the way it plays. Because this has been a pretty easy romp. And there we are, the Foxoria Authority. So these guys are still 3 times our tech level, but we're dominating the board, which is great. Very excited. Everybody, thanks for watching so much as usual. If you dig the episode, give it a thumbs up. If you have a question or comment, drop it down below. If you like the channel, subscribe. And if you really want to support my channel, Patreon is listed in the description below. Even the most meager sum that you want to contribute actually helps a lot. So thank you so much. See y'all next time.